This match being brought to you by individually. Introducing first out of the red corner. Standing 5'8" inches tall, weighing in at 120 pounds. Recently being promoted to his purple belt out of Charlotte Jiu-Jitsu Academy. Please welcome Joshua James. And his opponent out of the blue corner. He's a brown belt standing 5'11" inches tall, weighing in at 175 pounds.
Representing
Wilkins' brother, BJJ. Please welcome.
We'll talk about it. As I said before, Joe Selecki got a black belt in matchmaking. This one is a banger. Joshua James, one of the most all-action, high sub finisher rates, high bonus winners in Toro Cup history. A guy who is absolutely electric every time he gets onto the mat here locally. And Smiley Wilkins, who is out of that Saga combat system, but really went on a crazy run up there in Virginia with that Titans of the Cage promotion, where he was just submitting tons of people from seated guard in MMA. And so
Wow.
he's known as a jiu-jitsu guy in the MMA scene, and he has a very strong leg lock game himself. I wouldn't be surprised if this ends up being a quick one just from these two guys willing to stand and shoot it out with each other in 50-50, but Joshua James has been telling me a lot lately that he's been working on other aspects of his game outside of the leg locks.
Well, especially using the leg locks to wrestle up. You know, and
As we just saw.
Josh and I get to train with each other. Yeah, he told me this is what he was looking for. He said, I want to use my leg locks, but I want to use them to wrestle up and get on top and smash. And, you know, honestly, the level of training that he's been getting is close to as best as you can get.
Yeah.
People like our friend
I
Iago, Marcos, literally top 10 guys in the world he's training with throughout the week. And, you know, you can see it. He's strong. He's just got his purple belt, and it's for a reason.
Yeah.
He's really stepped his game up. He's doing more than just leg locking now. As you see, he's got a nice tight mount.
And I'll tell you, rolling with this guy is an
And
absolute
Daniel's done a good job
nightmare.
defending so far, but I mean, he's getting in deep trouble now. He's got his arm. Josh is up in the armpits.
Yeah.
If
Wilkins
Josh
has
can-
always been a big-time leg entanglement attacker, triangle guy,
And this is going to be a
armbar
tough
guy.
matchup for him, I feel.
And they're
because-
out of the equation now.
Yeah.
Like he's got to do so much work to get back into the fight now.
Yeah, you know, Josh James is known for his leg locks. I mean, he ate off that on the competition circuit for a year straight, you know. So you see him in a different position now, but I don't even know if Daniel wants to kind of get into that game with him anyway. But, you know, Josh probably knows his opponent and is thinking, hey, let me stay out of the legs. Why get into a shootout?
He's
I don't
trying
have
to
to.
smother him here.
He's looking for that mother's milk. We've already had one tonight. I don't think we're sweaty enough to call it that, but...
Maybe Joshua's juice.
I just can't say, I just can't say asphyxiation choke. It's tough. But
I always
Josh
call it smother choke.
I think when you mount a guy this early, like Josh did, very smart to weigh on him and be
roasting,
patient.
Yeah, he's roasting.
Like,
him.
why would you rush? You know, you've got a lot of time here. Now Josh looking to stuff the arm. I think Josh could look for mounted triangle. Honestly, this is something I started teaching about a couple years ago at the gym, and I feel like a lot of guys have picked it up really well. And so a lot of guys are applying that mounted triangle. You'll see Josh he's got a trap his opponent's right arm, and then he's going to stuff that other arm and try to step his leg over.
When you talk to people who have competed with Josh about what it's like to be in there with him, they always talk about his physical attributes. And I think that this is a game that lends itself way more to those attributes than his previous game. Like
for
his
sure.
ability to use his upper body and his arms and delts to crush people is going to benefit him greatly if he becomes a S-tier player.
This is the big change in his game, is exactly what you're seeing now.
And look,
the big change over the last year is that he's become
I look at the Tariqa Plata.
Tariqa Plata coming. This is
Oh, and there it is! Joshua James.
highlight
Tariqa
reel
Plata.
finish.
That was a beautiful finish.
My man.
Man, we've had some good contenders for submission of the night here tonight, for real. Some very strong contenders.
Let's be honest. Domination from start to finish and a beautiful submission at the
Absolutely.
end. That's like maybe
Absolutely.
performance of the night.
Yeah, I agreed.
Closing in on that thing.